This is the second time that I'm reviewing this product. I've updated how I test Qi2 devices, and testing this thing was an absolute nightmare based on my new testing protocols. Now to find out what this year's best Qi2 wireless battery pack is, I bought 20 plus of them, tortured the USB-C port, melted my iPhone by doing wireless charging sprints, reviewer, not influencer, and also had to figure out how to do some coding in order to drain the packs in iPhone consistently. This is a 5,000 milliamp hour, 19.3 watt hour capacity power bank. It has one PDO, which is underwhelming, one USB-C port, and a bunch of little dots to tell you that, well, this battery pack is empty. In terms of voltage, accuracy, and stability, for that one PDO, it was just very, very average. Doing any sort of measurements using my meters was an absolute nightmare with this product. Like, it was night and day between testing one of the last products I reviewed with this Belkin product. This one's coming next, guys. Now, I ran into more issues when it came to a real-world capacity test. We'll set it up this way. Again, the output is only 12 watts, so this thing was so slow to drain. And like 12 watts isn't even that high, and this thing would go from 12 watts to 5 watts consistently. At the end of the days, I managed to pull 11 watt hours from this pack, which was surprising to me. When it came to recharging, it really wasn't much better. This thing on average charged around 5 volts, which means it takes 3 hours to fill this thing. I measured 23.4 watt hours going into the bank, so we get 11 out, 23.4 in. That's an efficiency of 47%, which is way below average. But here's the thing, this is a wireless battery pack, right? So stuff like that shouldn't really matter, but it just tells me the quality of the actual internals. When it came to wireless testing, I got 16% in 30 minutes. So to get 16% or 2.2 watt hours, this battery bank had to spend 4.6 watt hours. That's an efficiency of 48%, which is bang on average. I was really hoping that, wired performance was a little low, that Qi2 would be really hot. Yeah, no. In terms of thermals, this thing ran so hot. Like, it was so hot that this kickstand was almost too hot to touch. That only happens on Belkin products. Like, the heat coming off this product when compared to the next thing I'm reviewing, night and day. In terms of weight, this thing's gonna add 144 grams to your iPhone. It's actually quite light. I'm still very impressed about the size of the battery pack. It's very, very small. In terms of magnetic connection strength, it takes 8.9 newtons to push the battery pack off. It takes 25.1 newtons to pull it off. Now, those values are very average, and I'm not too worried about them because of the footprint of the battery pack. It's so small that if you're using your bigger iPhone, your fingers aren't really going to be handling the device, your device through the battery pack. You're going to be handling it through the case of your iPhone or just your iPhone. In terms of price and value, this thing sits at $60. It's slightly below average in terms of price. Would I get it if I wasn't a reviewer? Below average price, below average performance, but it's so small. The only time I would get this product if I was a reviewer would be if it was on sale. I'm on a mission to figure out what the best Qi2 battery packs are. If this actually makes it in the top 5, which I would be really surprised, make sure you use my links to buy it. I'm a reviewer, not an influencer. Belkin's not paying me to say bad things about their product. I'm not saying bad things because I'm making it up. It's because I tested it fully, and this thing is just so terrible. Sorry, not terrible, below mid. Thanks for watching.